Howdy everyone, Paradox here, and today I'm going to be checking out this demo for Legends of the Round Table. This is a RPG type thing that, from what I can tell, very heavily inspired by medieval history and mythology. Specifically, I know we're going into King Arthur with this demo. I don't know if they're only sticking to the Atlantic Isles, or if they're also going to be doing some stuff with the mainland. But we're going to check this out. No idea how long it's going to be, but let's see what they've been cooking up. So, start a new game.
Come closer. Fear not. Why have you come to my 1,000-year-old tomb? In truth, my world was not so different from yours. Deep in their hearts, humans resemble each other, and that will not change anytime soon. Dreams are sometimes more telling than historical facts. The greatest dream of my time was the ideal of chivalry. To be a knight is to offer the very best of yourself, day after day, inspired by 4 virtues: love, prowess, largesse, and loyalty. Come closer now and look at this book. You will live the greatest adventure that the men and women of my time ever told, that of King Arthur and his round table.
Okay, I didn't see any options for closed caption there, so sorry if you couldn't really hear that very well. It actually took me a second because I didn't realize they would be talking so early. But the character there was talking about knights and all that. But now we have a little bit of reading. Good thing I got my water with me. Long, long ago, on the Isle of Britain, there ruled a king named Uther Pendragon. He became enamored with Igraine, wife of the Duke of Cornwall. Under a spell cast by the enchanter Merlin, the couple conceived an illegitimate child. After birth, the child, Arthur, was entrusted to the attentive care of a knight. Ector raised Arthur as his son, alongside his natural son, Kay. After Uther's death, the kingdom became unstable, facing attacks from the Saxons and internal squabbling. One day, a magnificent sword embedded in a rock appeared in London. Reputed as a wise man, Merlin declared that whoever succeeded in withdrawing the sword from the stone would become the High King of Britain. I really like the music that they've got going for this. It said in the Steam description that it's very medieval inspired, as much as you can get when we don't have too much information.
Ector, Kay, and Arthur arrived in London after a long journey. The herald goes to announce the second day of the tournament.
Uther, High King, all his day is for you. Slain by Saxons, oh so brave and so true. Victors, you will pull the sword as your due. Man from all this land so wide, now do stand here side by side. Oh, what gallantry and pride! How the hardy men did shine by their valor and their ardor yesterday. But the boldest of them all, the King of Orkney, was the victor in the fray. Oh, the blood and agony, the fearful cries when ladies saw the helmets play. All eyes were on King Lot. He seized the sword in stone, but it refused to give. He will not have the throne, for it is worthiness, not strength, that must be shown.
Our knights respectfully salute the man dressed in Uther Pendragon's colors. Greetings, sires, and welcome to London, he exclaims. I am Elias, herald of this city.
Okay, a lot was going on there. So we have these cards. It looks like there's going to be some certain things with the group. The fact that we have 3 members, we need to keep them cohesive, it seems. Have a bunch of stats down here. We have gold. And that's the group confusion, okay. Okay.
It is a pleasure to see you at this illustrious tournament, he says cheerfully. By the way, Sir Ector and Sir Kay, you are fighting in the main event later today.
Okay, ask him about the battle that awaits us. Ask more information about the Sword of Stone. Ask more about King Lot. Okay, I guess we'll just go down the list. Hopefully I can talk to all these. I don't quite know how this game is working yet.
Sir Kay and Sir Ector must fight Sir Agwisance and Sir Meliant of Lys on horseback. They are formidable opponents.
Okay. What are they like?
Agwisance is the vassal of King Lot, who was the victor yesterday on the first day of the tournament. Like his sovereign, Agwisance is an outstanding fighter. He's known to be feisty and insolent.
Okay. That might be a clue. I don't know what is going on too much, so I am trying to really pay attention to every detail.
Meliant, meanwhile, is a promising young knight. He has great strength, yet he's contemptuous and immature.
Okay. Oh, can I still learn more of them?
Agwisance is the vassal of King Lot.
Okay, outstanding fighter, but feisty.
Meliant, meanwhile, is
a great strength but immature. Okay.
King Lot of Orkney is powerful and fearsome, both on the battlefield and at court. He grips his allies' hearts with fear and sows terror among his enemies. He must surely be coming to terms with his failure to remove the sword from the stone.
Okay.
When High King Uther died, Merlin, a very wise enchanter indeed, put a sword into the stone in front of St. Paul's Cathedral. Whoever manages to remove it will be Uther's successor.
Okay. That is a well-known one already. Okay.
And that is the reason for this tournament. Every knight who wins the day's events earns a turn at trying to pull out the sword.
Okay. So we know these two are kind of feisty and immature. This guy is probably really butthurt. And the sword in the stone, it's there, but you need to win the day's tournament in order to lift it.
Before our hero turns away, Elias says a knight is waiting for Sir Ector farther down the road.
Okay, this is the quest log. Okay, I got to fight them. Oh, okay. Oh, so you can go back and see all of the information. Okay, let me go back to it. No, let me see the book. I want to actually read it. Okay. 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 No.
When Ulfius spots our heroes, he exclaims with earnest joy, "Here is my dear old Ector! Ah, dear friend, how happy I am to see you. And these must be your sons, Kay and Arthur."
I'm guessing that's Kay and that's Arthur. We're the redheaded stepchild, I guess. Great.
Ulfius is delighted. What a long time it has been, good old Ector. Let's have a friendly duel on foot, just you and me, to see which of us has the oldest bones. He shows his former companion the blunt weapons they'd be using, but only to the first touché, he adds.
Okay, combat time. So, again, I think it's gonna be these cards down here, but let's see.
Ector and
Fight
Ulfius
time.
prepare for the battle, both quite excited to fight each
Oh.
other once again.
Make tooltips appear on the player base. Okay, so this is like turn-based. Okay, I don't have to panic here. Action points. Okay, so I have 3 action points to start. Okay. Oh, okay, so mount horse, unsheath, slash attack, thrust attack, aim, thrust attack. Oh, there's a fatigue mechanic. Okay. Let's just kind of get started. Tooltips detail the effects and use conditions of every action as well as their AP cost. Hover the cursor over any item to display the corresponding tooltip. We did that. Movement and contact. Oh, so I can't really move without using my AP. Okay. I'm guessing our AP is going to increase at some point, because doing 1 is basically an entire turn. Wow. Oh wait, I have to move forward? Okay. Oh, right click. To end your phase, click the hourglass icon. If APs are remaining, 5 fatigue points will be removed per AP remaining. Okay. So I gotta use that. You can face challenges in any uncertain situation, whether or not in content. Okay, 3 agility, melee, total is 11, difficulty 20. So I don't think we're gonna do very good at this, guys. Oh, okay. I see what's going on. It's card time. Please show the challenge in real time according to traits, bonuses, and malices of your knight. When a card is selected, its value is added to the equation. The traits needed for a challenge are automatically defined by the type of challenge. The value of the traits present in the equation depends on those of your knight displayed below. So I have 3 agility, which is -1 because I am old. And then 1, and then 5 melee. Okay. Select the card of your choice and experiment with the available combinations. Note that it's possible to validate a challenge without selecting any card. Select the OK button to validate your choice. There. Yeah, so love is... Okay, so they're all 3 in it right now. Love. Margin between 0 and 2. Oh, so right now if I mess up. You know, it's fine if our shield breaks. I'd rather maybe save this highest card for later, because I don't know how these challenges work quite yet. Okay, I got 6 fatigue points. Okay, it cracked. I have no more shield. It's my turn. Splash attack, thrust attack, and aim thrust attack. Oh god, what kind of armor do you guys think? I don't know if they have if this is riveted mesh. How can I tell? I guess we'll try aim thrust attack. Because agility plus melee divided by core. Oh yeah, so agility plus melee. So it's still gonna be 3 plus 5. Let's try it. Where do I want to aim? I'll just do an arm. It's not like I'm trying to hurt this guy. Some challenges can be cancelled, or... Okay. Challenges, you succeed your challenge total above the total of your opponent. The higher the margin is, the more wounds will inflict. Combat, since you don't know your opponent's total here, you must simply guess. Okay. Okay, so yeah, it's only one card at a time. I guess let's just go for the highest. But I'm not going to do my points because I should still have more time. Oh, that was not good. Okay. Okay, so I already have a -2, so I'm going to end here to get rid of some of that fatigue. Okay, so Braille has a lot, but I don't know how much. But it's going to be at least 14. So if I do that, then that's 7. That's 17 right there, so that's fine. Yeah. I like how this is very, like, math focused. I'm really enjoying this. Okay, it's my turn again. So I think I'll throw the grill one on this one. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. So we're going to do an aim slash attack. Because again, we're not really trying to hurt him right now. We'll do right arm. -2 fatigue. So I have 3. So let's do that to start. Let's try it. Let's try it. Oh, nice! Oh, that should be it, right? We're done? I think that should be it. I think they said first touch. Oh. We're still going. Oh, no. Okay, yeah. I was right.
Blows with enough agility and grace to inspire Arthur and Kay. Finally, Sir Ector gets a hit on Sir Orpheus.
Okay. So I like that combat. That actually is really interesting. It's a very different way of doing kind of turn-based combat. At least from what I've played. There's definitely, I know, turn-based combat out there, but in this kind of style, I was expecting it. I was not expecting that kind of system. It's really nice.
What a battle, what a fight! Exclaims Ulfius. Despite our age, we have not lost our touch. And Ector can only agree.
Oh, information. Okay, how are you, buddy? How are you, other than the fact I just hit you in the arm with a sword?
The old knight is in good condition, but in any case, he will never stop fighting. It is out of the question. He dreams of a glorious death on the battlefield. Indeed, it is a great tournament, bustling with activity. Knights from all over the kingdom have come here to face off and take their chances at winning. Ulfius does not much care for King Lot. He thinks Lot will be quick to sow discord
Okay,
if
that's a hint.
someone other than he pulls the sword from the stone and becomes High King of Britain. The old warrior would certainly like to have a go at it, but he's far less enthusiastic about becoming High King of Britain. Whoever takes over Uther's throne will have many an enemy. Kay and Ector could persuade the herald to give them a flattering introduction before their battle in the lists.
Okay.
This would make quite an
We
effect
gotta
and give them a certain advantage.
jab up the herald. Give him some candy or something.
On the other hand, adds old Ulfius with a laugh, it would be wise to have a few pennies in your pocket to be
I
more
have one.
persuasive.
I'm rich!
The knight holds back our heroes a moment. I saw a tearful young woman in London, Ulfius says. If you help her, she'll be delighted to choose one of you as her champion. There's nothing like the prospect of winning a lady's favor to strengthen one's courage. When he hears this, Kay sneers. He does not need a lady to be brave. Ulfius starts laughing. Ector rolls his eyes and then thanks his friend.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to Sir Ector because that is what makes sense right now, because he's in charge. Okay, let's actually look at our quests now that we've been thoroughly tutorialized. So we need a fight, but we want to... Okay, I did that. Okay, I have to go to London. Have a few pennies. Only to the first touch. That one we knew. And, okay, so there wasn't any hints in that, I guess. So I guess we'll head to London. Become a lady. Okay, there's no way to track quests. Good to know. Okay, do I have a map? That's a manual. I guess I don't have a map. Maybe. Let's talk to these guys playing chess.
Two knights
I had to
play
go all the way
chess
around the
in
horse.
the shelter of a pavilion. The game seems to drag on and on. An elderly knight greets our hero cheerfully. Dressed in gules and silver crosses, the man says
that's
his
him.
name is Baldwin.
Bawden is the one in red.
Baldwin is a very pious knight who usually lives like a hermit. The knight would be lying if he said he was not dying to try it too. He may not have won the day before, but he hopes to make up for it today or tomorrow.
Okay, so he's a potential opponent. Gonna probably have something. Oh yeah, he's probably gonna have a lot of strategy and wisdom, if I had to guess. Which might be important for fighting him. Is strategy.
Bodwin laughs and say he certainly would never speak ill of King Lot.
Okay, so King Lot seems like he's gonna be like the final boss for this adventure or something, because no one seems
The
to like
knight
him.
wishes our hero good day.
Okay, let's talk to this guy.
A knight with an impressive head of blonde hair notices our hero signaling that he would like to have a word. The knight...
Oh, knight greets him. Greet and introduce
This man,
ourselves.
dressed in azure and gold, is called Orion.
Okay, so it's B something and Urian. There's a lot of U names. I'm probably not going to be very good at remembering the names of this, because it's not like there's a nameplate. It's all just narration. Who are you?
Orion is King of Gore and King Lot's rival. I am married to the most fierce woman in all of Britain. For that reason alone, I will make the best High King this land has ever known. He laughs. Orion was delighted yesterday to see Lot fail to pull the sword from the stone. But Lot must not be underestimated, as he is a warrior and a leader.
Okay. Again, I've been saying it multiple times, but everything is leading to Lot being a very big problem by the end of this little demo, if not a little bit more into the main game.
It is said that this sword just appeared one fine morning. In his opinion, there is enchantment about it all. But regardless, the knight is determined to try his hand and to succeed.
Okay, so I don't remember the whole thing about Arthur very, very well. About what the opinion of enchantment is, because obviously everyone knows that Merlin is a wizard, but enchantment is also used in a bad way. Okay.
The King of Gore pays no further attention to our hero.
Okay. Back on the horse. Oh, right click. Okay, London is this way. Oh. Change lanes. You're crossing the intersection and can change lane. Point the cursor on the second leg and on second lane and left click when the cursor changes. Yay! Oh, I see. That's probably going to be used in combat. Okay, going down to London to go comfort a sad woman. I have no idea if the horses in this have a stamina, so I'm just keeping it on 2. I will say the art style for this is really cool and interesting. Like, obviously taking those medieval motifs.
Amazed, our knights pass the majestic gate to London, the largest town in all of Britain.
Okay. Yeah, so the medieval motifs, but kind of bringing it into a more 3D kind of game. So you got the 2D background, but the characters are probably, I would say 2.5D. Do I have to talk to you, sir? I can't talk to you. I can't talk to you. Okay, bye. Ah, I see. So this one's Circae's. And then I haven't seen my angel wings. Let's find my angel wings, everyone. Oh, we got a shop that I definitely am not gonna buy anything at. Oh, I should have gotten off the
Behind
horse.
the stall selling rare and precious fabrics, a bronze-skinned merchant with a broad smile greets our knight. The merchant, named Basil, sells the most beautiful and fine products. The man first shows muslin and camlet, and then various silk fabrics, alpine, pale, cycloton, osterine, sandal, samite, and more. Though the names are too many for our hero to remember, he's dazzled by the fabric's colors, textures, and sheen. Basil is delighted to be selling his wares in London. The tournament brings people from all over the country, and this is very good for business. He misses Constantinople, of course, but Britain is an enchanting land. Basil hopes our knight will come back to his shop before the end of the tournament.
I've been on like a bit of a like kick lately of specifically like medieval history. So I'm trying to think about when this is probably taking place because Constantinople still has to be around, but the trade networks have to be strong enough to get to Britain. Then Britain has to be built up like this. I'm trying to remember when Constantinople fell. I can look it up on my phone, but I want to keep playing. So we're gonna focus on this, and then I'll look it up later. Oh, I should have checked when I started. I can't remember. Oh, I am watching two people make out. Okay. That's a little awkward. Hi!
Two young people, a noble damsel and a gallant knight, hold hands, oblivious to the world around them.
Oh my god, it's like
their
my
eyes
banner.
glow with passion.
Hello.
As if awakened from a dream,
Oh,
the damsel and the knight
this is our opponent.
greet our heroes. The damsel's name is Carenza, and the knight is Milliant of Lys.
Okay, so our opponent has a lady to sponsor him. No. I'm not going to ask that.
He is the happiest man on earth, he says, and his beloved is the ravishing Carenza. Furthermore, he cannot wait to snatch victory from Ector and Kay. No offense, he says confidently, but you are no match for me.
How are
Since
you doing?
meeting this brave and handsome knight, the young lady has never been happier. Milliant is so strong. No competitor should dare claim they will win the tournament, she says joyfully. Carenza is a blessing. He would do anything for her. Plus, she whets his appetite for victory and glory. Carenza boasts of the strength and depth of her love for Milliant. She then recounts their first meeting by the fountain in London's wealthy district.
How long have you two known each other? This tournament started like a day ago.
Our hero sees it's hard to stop her once she gets started on this topic.
Okay. Sword and
The young
stone.
lady is all too eager for Milliant to withdraw the sword and be crowned High King of Britain. She's already imagining herself queen of this land.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna happen.
Milliant thinks he has a good chance of pulling the sword from the stone. He is young, strong, courageous, and handsome too. He thinks Britain would have much to gain if he became High King. While Milliant mumbles goodbye to our hero, Carenza has already forgotten our knight. So focused is she on her beloved.
Okay. So their love, obviously, I could have maybe guessed, but she's probably gonna be his sponsor about this. So I gotta find the sad lady, the one who's crying. Hey, hey, girly pop.
Our heroes spot a very young lady sobbing her heart
Aww.
out. The sleeves of her pretty blue dress have been torn off.
That's rude.
Kay laughs at her, but Arthur says nothing. In the end, it is Ector who comforts the girl.
Okay, so my sons are useless. My sons are completely useless. You guys are never gonna get sponsored and win the tournament and pull the sword out.
Her eyes full of tears, she says, "Sire, I am so ashamed for you to see me in such a state. My name is Neris, and from now on, I will also be known as The damsel with the short sleeves.
Hey, that's fashion forward. Do I have an option for that? No. I can't be like, it's fashion forward.
It is the fault of her older sister, Carenza, who tore off her
Oh.
sleeves. She could not stand it when I made the teeniest criticism of her bow, the so-called proud and magnificent Meliant of Lys, says the damsel, grimacing.
Okay, so we're getting into the middle of some family drama.
Nerys and her sister, Carenza, have come with their father, Sir Thibaut of Tintagel, who is now resting from yesterday's duels. Young lady with the short sleeves will not soon forget how her sister has wronged her. The odious girl is only interested in Meliant, as if he were the best knight in the world, which is far from the case, she adds, wrinkling her nose. All the knights are going crazy over this sword. Whoever pulls it out will be the most powerful man in Britain.
Okay. So she's not super looking at the sword of the stone. How about you sponsor me, and then we go kick your sister's butt?
She'll gladly accept Ector as her champion if he can find her precious sleeves.
Okay. That's easy.
The
I will
young
find your
lady
sleeves.
smiles. If Sir Ector could, she would be truly delighted, and her heart would be soothed.
Okay.
The damsel invites our hero to come and talk with her whenever he likes.
Ooh, I keep forgetting that it's not WAS to move, that's WAS to move the camera. Okay, let's check our book. See what the girl's got to say. Okay, so I can have new sleeves made for her or find her old ones. I'm gonna try to find her old ones. Because that seems right. Seems right to, find her old ones, because that's what she wants. Can I talk to you? No. Pay attention to your surroundings. You will find interactive elements that will move the story forward. Hover the cursor over it, then left click when the cursor changes. Some elements will prove useful later. So this probably has some sleeves in it.
Our knight looks for the sleeves of the younger lady, and he finds them at the bottom of the pool. But they are in terrible condition.
Okay. Where's my inventory? Oh, inventory. Okay, yeah, so I gotta clean them. Can I clean them in here? No. Oh, I need to actually come out of it. Oh, okay. Okay, what do everyone have? Arthur has nothing. But hey, he has some sons. Okay, it doesn't look like any of them have like a specific like extra trait to know if like someone can clean. Oh, wow. I found something new, guys. I found something new. Okay, Sir Kay. Sir Kay is Sir Ector's son and Arthur's brother. A surly but loyal man who can always be counted on, this knight does not lack verve. His tongue, as sharp as his sword, knows how to steer conversations, while his strong character sometimes offends more staid maids. 20. Okay. After 35, you have to be both vigorous and wise or die. Wow, this really is the medieval era. Okay, so he's available for this year, and then he has to go home. He has no spouse. He has a normal standard of living. He has 15 opulence points. Okay, so he has no lover. He has friends with he's friends with his dad and Sir Bedivere? Bedivere? Squires. Okay, he has a squire, he has a clerk. He has 2 rivals. He has a valiant knight, level 5, with 0 vocation points. And he has a bow. Okay, but you can't use that against knights. He has a spear. Best on foot. Oh, wait. Versus mounted. Okay. But use on foot against mounted. Lance. And shield. Sir Ector has lance, spear, bow, shield. The shield that I broke. But I guess it's back. I guess maybe it just broke for the rest of the thing. He's a normal standard of living with 19 opulence points, so he's very close to being rich. He's also gone for a year. He might die. Okay. He has some honor. I wonder if a thing like get our own knight eventually after we're done with these 3, because I don't think they would just randomly kill Sir Ector, right? Kay and Arthur's father, Sir Ector, is an old knight, patient and benevolent. Ector is also very wise because of his great age and the kindness he shows to his fellows. He always puts others before himself. He has a Master's of Arms. Okay, he's a valiant knight, level 9. No rivals! Wow, he is a very patient man. Judith is his wife and lover. And he's friends with Kay and then Baldwin, who I think is who he fought originally. Okay. And Arthur. Young Arthur, son of Ector, is squire to his brother Sir Kay. Arthur's knighthood ceremony is planned for after the London tournament he is attending with his father and brother, and he cannot wait. One day he hopes to become a knight of great standing. Okay, so he is the squire, I see. And he is a level 1 knight. He is poor. He has no spouse, no lover, no friendship, no rivalry, no servant. Okay. I see. Okay, but I want to go back to Sir Ector. See if I can find, like, a laundress. No.
2 guards block the path. Halt there, says one with authority. No one may go further. Their stern, unsympathetic faces show that they do not feel like chatting.
Okay. So this is where I'm blocked. Oh wait, can I use this again?
What a lovely fountain in the middle of the square. The gentle splashing of the water adds life to the scene.
Can I, like, drag that into there? No. Okay. Back on the horse! Okay. Can I do anything with this? No. Okay, I'm helping you. Don't worry. Do I want to talk to them again? Let's see if they have anything to say.
The young people hardly notice that our knight has come back to see them.
Okay, no.
While Maliant mumbles goodbye. The Byzantine merchant is delighted. The merchant examines the 2 pieces of fabric with a vexed look. Sigh sire, he says. What happened to such beautiful sleeves?
Okay.
But fine, I will take care of them. It will cost you nothing, only 60 pennies.
What's my persuasion? Will, strategy, melee, courtesy, caliber. Okay, what is persuasion?
Basil laughs. Basil hopes our knight will...
I'm just gonna see if there's another option, because I don't know how many pennies we need to buy off that one dude. Who do I have to talk to? The Herald? I think is who I got paid off. Let's go back to the Herald.
Elias is delighted to see... Ector hesitates. Should he really attempt to corrupt the herald?
Okay.
Smiling wryly. Seeing him head off.
Maybe I won't do that. I bet it gives a bonus, but we probably get some sort of negative. Let's talk to this dude.
In the pavilion, two knights are loudly talking over each other, arguing who will win the day's fights.
Oh. Is that all
But
they
two
have to
knights
say?
have not finished their impassioned discussion. For the moment, it seems that no worldly force could stop them from arguing.
Okay. I will say, it's a little bit weird to go back and forth between the left click and the right click. That's not something I've really gotten used to with this yet. Hello!
A knight as strong as an ox and as broadly built trains intensely.
Why does he kind of look like he's doing
seems
the
to have
worm?
enough stamina to continue all day without tiring. He
Say in the
greets
comment
our
below.
hero.
Oh, in the comments below, tell me if he looks like he's doing the worm, because he kind of looks like he's worming.
The man's name is Brastias. He admits
Okay, I don't think that's
he's
the
not
other
much
guy.
for conversation. Not a big talker, Brastias shares only that he was captain of the Royal Guard before King Uther Pendragon died.
Okay.
King Lot's reputation already speaks for itself, he sneers. He has nothing else to add.
Okay, we still don't like Lot.
The man does not need the chimera of a prize at the end of a tournament to make him want to fight.
Okay.
At the end of the conversation, the knight wasn't even out of breath.
So he's gonna have really high... I think there is a stamina. I don't know. Like, I don't want to jump into the tournament right away. I just want to talk to people.
Our heroes are excited to see where they will show off their skills. Here is the tournament lists. There is already a knight there, kneeling in prayer.
I'm guessing this is not the knight that they were talking about.
A king with emaciated, almost razor-sharp features tears apart a chicken leg with a smug look on his face. He does not even deign to look at our hero.
Okay. I don't want to go too far. Okay, tournament lists. Let's just talk to him real quick, see who he is, and then I'll go.
A knight, wearing gules and silver, praise, kneeling in the middle of the lists.
He's that guy. Okay, so he's probably our other opponent, if I had to guess.
The man murmurs a
Yeah.
quiet greeting before saying his name is Aguisance.
This is our other opponent.
The knight answers rudely that the only way for a man to truly know another is to fight him.
Okay.
Aguisance gravely explains that he is a Christian. He prays for his soul should he die in the next battle. The knight says nothing as our hero leaves him.
Okay, so let's go back. I'm just gonna pay the guy 60 pennies. Or negotiate. I guess they want us to learn that. I'm not gonna bribe the Herald, though, I think. I'll take my chances. I have a lot of... I'll have a lot of, grails anyway. Let's go back to town. Leave my sons behind. Goodbye, useless sons. Your old man has better speed than you ever will. Okay. Let's try this.
The Byzantine merchant is...
Okay. Oh, Persuasion Challenge. You're about to face a Persuasion Challenge. Each dialogue choice corresponds to a knightly virtue. And after you select a dialogue choice, you can only play cards from this virtue. Okay, so I could do Largesse. I can't do Prowess because I don't have any. I could do but I'm thinking that I can only do one. And this is going to give me the largest. Oh, okay, so I can change. Oh, to see who has the highest grace. Okay, yeah, you're gonna do it. But I can't do any inspiration. 14 should be fine, hopefully. If anything, I can pay 60. It's fine. Because... yeah, Sir Ector is the only one. He has 2, and I could dump 6 into there. But I think I might go with Arthur. Let's try it. Oh, success!
Hands on hips, the merchant hears our hero out before answering with his own arguments. And then,
okay, so now I have no
before our knight
love.
has said another word, Basil accepts. A merchant works fast and well. He repairs the loose seams and swiftly cleans the sleeves before drying them over the fire. They are now in incredible condition and look like new.
Okay.
Basil hopes our knight will come back.
Okay, let's go back. Oh, let's go back to Sir Ector. Come on, useless sons! Hello, I've returned with my sons, who do not do
Varys,
anything.
still sorrowful, welcomes our hero once again, but with a faint look of hope. The young girl wipes tears from her eyes. What joy the sight of these immaculate sleeves brings her. To spite her sister and to show her gratitude to Ector, Nerys happily agrees to let Ector be her champion.
Oh, I see. The sleeves were the actual, like, drapey part, not the sleeves. I see now. I was gonna say that it looks like she still already had long sleeves on.
Ector laughs kindly. She's far too young to be his beloved. Yet he is a courteous man, so he
she took one of her
agrees to
sleeves off.
defend the damsel's honor, and so she entrusts him with one of her precious sleeves.
I'm like, we could have made Kay her champion, but Yeah. That's the correct order of things.
The damsel invites our hero to come and...
Okay. Knights. Okay, it's +1 grace. Yeah, you need more grace. Okay, I'm not gonna do the bribing, I think. I think I might just go straight into it, because I'm guessing it's optional. Bribe. Yeah. Yeah, I just gotta go. And we're gonna be on horse. Okay. Whee! Come on, use the suns! I like how I just leave them behind like halfway. Okay. This way to the tourney! The Ratai tourney!
Elias
Oh.
waits for our knight's signal to announce the next battle. Aguisance and Million also stand ready to face off against Ector and Kay.
Okay, I guess we're going straight into it.
Emphatically and poetically, the herald proclaims how Aguisance has accomplished such fine feats.
And then it's gonna be, and then there's these idiots.
He also introduces Million to Bliss, whose strength is well proven. Then it is Ector and Kay's turn, though Elias praises the experience of the first and the ardor of the second.
Okay.
Our knights feel he could have presented them better. Now, let the duel begin. Alas, Arthur lost Kay's sword. Kay spitefully accuses his brother of being a bad squire. It's
okay, that's
true.
true.
Fight without his trusted sword. So now, here he is, stuck on the sidelines. Fortunately, Orpheus arrives to fight alongside Ector.
I guess that's so that we don't have to have two at once. Okay, for certain combats you will have to take on a certain initiative challenge to determine which side will start the fight. There'll be no initiative challenge in the event that you take your enemy side by surprise. Okay, so agility. I kind of want to just get rid of this short, like small one, and then do 10. Yeah. Oh, I love. Oh God. Oh no, that's my card. Oh, that's fine because they just have to spend their entire time getting close anyway. Click the examine icon. Click on the cursor change the view of the camera. Change knights during your combat turn and record desired actions with each knight before ending a turn. August will turn green once all points. There are 3 hexes on horseback. Oh. So it probably has to be the same turn, right? Oh, in the last 2 turns. Uh-oh, I might have just messed up already. I mean, I could do that, get right up behind him. Who is this? Wait. Why is mine the only weak one here? So if I go 1, 2, 3, then I can get behind and charge. so let me get back to this guy. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Oh. 1, 2, 3. And then I can charge to him. Okay, so it's -3 malice. Total your lance will. Oh no. If I do 20, then it's do that, it's 14. And that's Legrasse. If I already used the big Legrasse. Let's just try it. I guess we'll try with the big one. Oh god. Okay, wait. 2 plus... is de-established. Oh god, that's a lot of math. Okay, so... you have 4 wounds. Okay. Oh, but I just majorly got his thing. That's good, that's good. Okay. So, I just messed him up horribly. Oof. Okay, so now I need to go to you. 1, 2, no. Two, and then down to 3, I think. One, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, I got another love. Oh, he's no. Sure. I just. Okay, he got a head injury. He's also destabilized. His lance shattered. Left leg injury, and he fell. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, he got a major wound. Wait, what happened? What happened to your horse, sir? Okay. Oh, no. Okay. That's easy. Oh, wait, but there might be 2 here. Oh, wait, Orpheus, because he has no inspiration. And then, what is it? Wisdom plus courage. Oh, I can't see the other guys. That's the only one that's gonna get it above. Okay. That will succeed. Okay. He just faded away.
Graceful and precise, our knights fought with fabulous power and speed. How beautiful to see such a duel. Spectators were awed to watch young knights defeated
Just
by
had to
2
turn it up a little
older
bit.
warriors.
Okay. Okay, so we won! I could definitely see that getting really complicated. I've just been lucky. Oh, wait, I see. The prowess looks very similar to the loyalty, so I did have prowess in my bundle there. That's one thing I might say is maybe having it be a slightly different color, because I didn't even realize for a while that it was different. I think it's really just because of the blue background. I see that they were trying to do the different sides, but the blue background threw me off. Okay. We won.
Elias proclaims Orpheus and Ector victorious. Kay will have one last chance to shine. The next tournament will pit Kay and Bodwin against Orion and Brastias. But for now, those who have just
Oh,
fought
it's our
should go and
girl.
rest.
It's a little gal. Okay.
Kay, red with rage, orders his brother to find him a sword, and fast. Feeling ashamed, Arthur only has himself to rely on.
Okay, so now we're gonna be playing as Arthur. And I don't have a horse. Oh wait, no, I do have a horse. Okay, I gotta go find a sword. Is that all I gotta do? Let me check. Oh wait, I have to ask the crowd. Crowd, help! Help!
Bodwin smiles broadly as our hero arrives. Bodwin is very sorry for him. After a few words of encouragement, he tells Arthur that there is an old man outside the city who might be able to help him.
Okay.
The knight wishes our hero good day.
Let's ask some more people to get more hints.
Seeing our knight return, Orion gestures distractedly at him. Orion snorts mockingly. Losing your nice sword! Ha! Now I have heard it all. Furthermore, he adds, he's not one to lend things, especially not his sword.
Okay.
The King of Gore pays no further attention.
Actually, let's just talk to everyone. I think
This knight lost in
Oh.
Arthur is unable to rouse this blonde knight dressed in gules and gold from his torpor. The outcome of the last fight seems to have plunged him into deep dismay.
No, you poor thing.
A king with emaciated, almost razor-sharp features.
Okay.
A little wary and very imposing. Brastias does not know what to say, so he does not reply.
Okay, so I gotta go to the
knight
city.
remains
Is this outside London? Okay, just find the old man. I think that was London. I could have actually checked the dialogue. I forget that that's there. It's actually a really nice little kind of like quality of life thing though, so you don't have to constantly remember. As much as I love a good puzzle, I could definitely see this being a thing where you might get like 4 quests at once. So that's good. I wonder whose sword we're grabbing. Certainly not a sword that could be in a stone, perhaps? Am I going the right way? Oh, the levers are gone. I will say, this is a very, very well polished.
2 guards, stop our hero.
Okay, so I went the wrong way. But I will say, this is a very, very polished for a demo. Other than like the closed captioning at the beginning, or lack of closed captioning, and then that one thing of me not realizing what prowess looked like, because it looked kind of similar to the loyalty card. Very polished and very well done. It seems like there's definitely a lot of mechanics that probably at the beginning seem like it's kind of this like overflow. But once we get into it, I feel like it's gonna keep things interesting as time goes on. I think I'm going the wrong way. Oh wait, outside the city.
Beyond the palisade on the outskirts of London, a moor grows full of wild weeds, and the ancient Roman road runs through it.
Am I going the right way? Run! Yeah, I'm going the right way.
This
But
oak tree's boughs reach high into the sky. The broad trunk has a solid wooden door. Someone lives here.
Yeah, but again, really polished demo.
Arthur knocks, and the door opens. He climbs a long staircase, spiraling up into the darkness of the trunk.
Yeah, and I will say for like especially YouTubers and streamers, the fact that they're having all the narration actually narrated by a voice actor is really nice. Though it does interrupt me a lot. I'm very bad at talking right whenever dialogue starts in the games. Ooh, we have feathers. Is there an old man here? Hello, old man. I barged into your
The
home
inside
because
of
it's
the
an
oak tree
RPG,
looks
and
more like a
therefore I can do
nest
that.
than a home. There are natural elements all around: stones, painted or engraved driftwood, mistletoe over the hearth, and above all, a prodigious quantity of feathers. An old, sickly-looking man with a humped back greets our hero in a weak voice. He's peeling lopsided, yellowish tubers. Welcome to my esprimoire, young squire, says the old man in a hoarse but warm voice. My name is Linnerm.
Mirrlen. Nice.
Linnerm sighs and replies plaintively that his back hurts so much and he has so much rheumatism. Oh, indeed, every day is an ordeal. He does not think he will be around much longer. The old man smiles and says, "It's an extremely precious tuber. I brought it back from a long voyage across the sea. It
Potato.
looks like an apple, but it grows underground. I had the idea this morning to try frying them."
He's making potato chips. Good for you.
Linnerm will help Arthur, provided the young man can find him some mandrake root. The old man needs the plant's juice to treat his aching back.
Okay.
He also warns our hero. The mandrake will howl and curse the person who pulls it out of the ground. It is said that, rather than doing it yourself, you can make an animal pull it out.
Okay.
This plant has human-shaped roots and is male or female. It is born from the seed of the hanged. It is used as an aphrodisiac, an antivenom, and a painkiller. Arthur says goodbye, but when the old man says, Arthur repeats his words of farewell.
Okay. So we gotta go. Get some mandrake root. I wonder how long this demo goes. I was thinking it was only going to be less than an hour, but I feel like I'm pretty close to an hour right now. And we're still kind of going. This might end up getting split into 2 parts, depending on... Oh, wait. Can I get off and walk? No. No, that's the end. But... Can I? No, okay, there's not a second road there. Oh, puppy. Can I pet the puppy?
The dog pays no attention to our hero. So busy is he scratching and clawing at the ground. He must be looking for a long-forgotten bone from a hanged man.
Yeah, we were trying to get that. Okay, let me find a bone. Dog.
A dead yew tree, stripped of its needles, looms ominously. It is the hanging tree of London. A mangy, stray dog tirelessly scratches at the ground. This rope will be perfect for uprooting the mandrake once tied to...
Okay. I gotta drag and drop an item, left click and drag onto the interactive element. Well, I might have found a bug.
Using the rope, Arthur approaches the dog, who starts to growl.
Oh no, I think I found a bug. I broke something. Okay, use inspiration. Use virtues in the challenge. Choose arts from above. Only virtues with the value greater than 0 are available. Inspiration, select a card that matches the attributes, and then success!
With firm, stern words, Arthur coaxes the dog into letting him approach. Our hero slips the rope around its neck and ties the other end to the mandrake. He whistles, and the dog runs off at full speed, pulling out the magic plant, which screams a terrible curse at the dog that runs away as if the devil himself were on his heels.
I feel like that should not count. I feel like it should still curse us, because we are the ones that did all the work.
Arthur retrieves the mandrake that has finally stopped squealing.
Okay, I'm back in the right place. Okay, back to our dude. Okay, so we've got one bug so far. Just after I said it was, you know, running really well. Little bit of a visual bug, but kind of saw the edges of the earth. Happens. You know, it happens to all of us. See the edges of the earth.
Lenormand nods to Arthur as the Esprimoire door closes. The old man is delighted. To thank our hero, he gives him a grimoire and a purse full of pebbles.
Cool.
Use the inscription inside to enchant the purse, says Lenormand kindly.
Wait, am I gonna give this man?
With a wink, he adds that there is indeed a sword along the way, beyond the 2 guards posted in front of the stone enclosure inside London.
Okay. Oh, okay. Button. Create a spell. Find the correct card combination by spelling the riddle of the formula. Each card of your deck refers to a virtue, which also corresponds to the season of the year. And pick the plant. His name is written at the bottom. Note that Grail cards can replace any card. Select the required cards to create this spell. Full Defenses is quite the art. With just 2 seasons, make a start. A simple charm fooling the eye to make the truth itself belie. Okay, so literally I can just use 2, like my 2 low cards. So pick that one. And which one is that right now? I have some Legrass. So I'll use Love. Click on the validation. Spell is created, it appears in the spell inventory, and will be usable once the grimoire is closed. Quest spell. These spells have different powers and conditions of use. They require to be attentive to story details as they allow you to progress in your quests. Use a spell, click on it, it'll be grayed out if it cannot be used at the desired time. Thanks, dude. Can I talk to you? Tell you thanks.
Lenormand nods to Arthur.
No. Nope.
Arthur says goodbye.
Okay. So, depending on what's going on, I might finish it up after this end of quest, because it feels like it might be the end of a demo. But I also don't know, because again, I have no idea how long this demo is supposed to go for. If it's not the end, then I will call today's episode here, and then just maybe finish it up for next week. after some more Palia. But yeah, I will say I haven't played a lot of demos in my time. I've kind of just been someone that finds out a game exists like 3 years too late, and then by that point I'm like, okay, I guess I'll play. But it's cool to see kind of how this is a work in progress, and I think this is a really interesting kind of combination of ideas and mechanics that at first I was definitely a little bit overwhelmed, I will admit, but I think it's going to allow it to keep it interesting as the game continues. I will say sometimes when we're running, the background kind of does hurt my eyes a little bit, but I think that's more me than anything. Running to the back.
The 2 guards, stop our hero again.
Okay.
When Arthur casts the spell the old man gave him.
Then I can go here. Right. Okay, let me use the gems. Oh. My gems. Let me use them.
The 2 guards, stop our hero again. The guards open their eyes wide and pounce on the purse.
Yay! Also, I think that dog barking was in the game. I do not have a dog, so that would be concerning if it
Among
barked.
the silence and the cold, a sword rises up from a stone. Is that not the prize for the tournament?
Yep, maybe. But we're gonna take it anyway, because for funsies. Honestly, this is probably the better way to do it than waiting for a tournament.
Now I see the sword there gleaming, and I silent and trembling approach the rock to seize the sword. Oh, what rare and
You, what have you done? Cries an angry voice to the terrified Arthur. Get out of here, you beardless squire. Do you think you are the next High King? Lot mocks Arthur, shoving him out of the way. He, one of the top knights, just cannot bring himself to give up. He yanks on the hilt of the sword, but it will not budge an inch. Drawn to the scene, a crowd gathers. Observed by so many knights, Lot finally gives in. People look on in amazement. Arthur
I love all their gasps right now, like, ooh, oh!
now they see the sword there gleaming, the crowd all silent and trembling, with wonderment in all they gaze, for Lot is so virulent. Arthur cries a voice so old, the day has come just as foretold. Now take the sword, for you are the one. You are Uther and Igrain's son.
Okay, you didn't have to put that
You are the true heir. So does Merlin then declare.
I don't think you had to point out the fact that I'm a bastard to literally the entire kingdom, but okay. Thanks, Merlin. Okay. Okay, that looks like that was the end there. The coronation took place in the Cathedral of London the following day. After being proclaimed High King of Britain, Arthur did not forget his brother and appointed him seneschal. A great feast was held, and so the High King came to tour his kingdom, visiting the city and meeting his subjects. For days on end, barons and ladies, buoyed by jubilation and hope, came to pay their respects to the High King. But some of the nobles, who were sent gifts from Arthur, insulted both the messenger and the High King himself. After the incident, the rebellious barons and kings, led by King Lot of Orkney, challenged Arthur's authority, defying him openly. The High King had to come to the aid of Leo de Grance, King of the Carmelites, whose castle was under siege by King Rience. After the high battle had been won, the High King was resting in Leo de Grance's castle when he met his host's daughter, the beautiful Guinevere. He fell in love with her at first sight and asked for her hand in marriage. The young woman agreed, and Leo de Grance gave them his blessing. Sensing new trouble would soon break out, the High King hastened to Ceylon Castle, where he set up court. Got some glory points. Everyone got some vocation points. I need a coat of arms at some point, or Arthur does. He also got some opulent points. Acquired almonds. I got the silk sleeve. I still want to keep that for Ector, just because I like him. I also don't know how serious this is going to be going into the full game, because I think this is the end of the demo here. Year 513. In the 30 years following the coronation, the royal barons rallied around a common goal, to gather as many troops as they could under King Lot of Orkney's command. By 513, the battalions filled the countryside around Ceylon. To counter this threat, Arthur gathered a group of loyal and deserving knights, with Merlin the magician standing by, ready to lend them a hand. I think these are showing the four, the four different virtues here. We got prowess with the guy on the horse, love, obviously the two lovers. Nope. Oh! Okay. So I'm probably going to end this here. I have no idea how much is left in the demo, but we're adding a bunch of stuff here. And this video is, I'm pretty sure, already getting a little bit long, so let's kind of close it off here. Let's go back to the main menu. I'll wait for it to finish loading here. Listening to this, again, very nice music. Yeah. But this was a first look at the Legends of the Round Table. This demo is out for now on Steam. As I say, it's just a small glimpse of the full game's experience. Definitely join their wish list if you want to see more of them. You know, subscribe to me if you want to see more of this, and I probably will maybe finish out the demo at some point, depending on how much longer I have left. But yeah, thank you all for watching today. As always, feel free to comment down below about anything, whether it be demos you think I should check out, or just anything in general. All your support is very well loved, even if it's just of you, especially being, you know, a new YouTuber. I am gonna end it off here. Yeah, so have a great day, everyone. My next video will be out on Tuesday, so make sure to keep an eye out for that. Bye!